Looking to sell and buy a home during the holidays, but you say, boy, is it a decent time to do that? Well, I'll tell you it is, and someone who can certainly get you ready to sell your home during the holidays. Delighted to welcome familiar midday guest, Carol McClintock with F.C. Tucker, MG Realtors. Carol, always good to see you. You've got a list of points, first of all, and boy, she's convinced me in all the years that we've been doing this show, curb appeal, really important. Why?
Absolutely, and that's where we always start. And I always remind people, hey, clean your door and your step before you start decorating. But we want that to be a focal point. We really want to set the tone of what people are going to find in the house.
Also, a word that she said, clean, 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 before you put that wreath up.
Right, exactly. Get it really looking good. You have your new mulch out. People are going to be excited when they come up to your front door.
I think too, during the holidays, the more simpler we keep things, the simpler we keep them, the better. You say keep it simple. What do you mean?
Yeah. Okay, so we don't want to pull up to the house and see giant inflatables. They're going to take away from that appeal out front. They're going to take away from looking at your house. Also, try to refrain from overdoing it in the house. Yeah. And we're going to talk about focal points in a minute, but you want to be very careful about religious symbols. There's a lot of different faiths, Mike, and we don't want to get someone started off on the wrong way by being distracted by that. I mean, certainly a nice creche is good or other, but not like life-size, people or...
in other words, sometimes those wonderful decorations, which you love, might be not quite are more of a distraction when getting your house ready. Yeah. Creating a focal point, so important.
Right, and we talked about the front door, that's a focal point. The other focal point that a lot of people have in their homes is the fireplace. So, where all the stockings are hung with care. So that's good, using that as a focal point, and of course the tree is going to be a focal point.
And also when you're getting ready, be sure to refer to, I'm always, my light bulbs are always running out. Get plenty of light bulbs.
Right, because it's dark now at 5 o'clock, and sometimes the afternoons and even mornings can be gray. So we always tell people, turn on all your lights and make sure that they all have light bulbs in them so that the house is going to be light and bright.
And of course, Christmas Day, it's kind of like just the days after. You might try to take a page from the West Side Nut Club. They clean up after the Fall Festival. How important is it to pack up right after Christmas if you're trying to sell your house?
Well, because it's very important. Because people come in, all right, now think about it, they're coming to look at a house right after Christmas. Yeah. They've mentally moved on from the holiday. They're ready to go, do something new for the year. So I would very much encourage people to try to get everything packed and put away the day after Christmas, the 27th at the latest, whenever they're going to get a showing. But the market is going to still be really good, and there won't be a lot of lookers because there won't be a lot of houses on the market.
Right.
So if you're one of the few with a house on the market, then you need to kind of try to follow these rules.
Final question, best way to get a hold of Carol McClintock, the McClintock team at FC Tucker.
Yeah, at FC Tucker, and they can call me on my cell, 812-457-6281.
Carol, always good to be with you. And folks, when Midday with Mike continues, Joe Weigel, he's with Call Medica Research. He's got some interesting clinical trials going on right now. That's next on Midday with Mike.